I'm a common man like you, and today we're doing something huge. We're hunting down the 5 biggest ways people quietly lose money every month. I've seen friends and viewers make the same mistakes over and over, and I can't stand watching hard-earned cash disappear. This video will call out the culprits and give clear, practical fixes you can use right now. I'm going to break each wealth killer down so it's impossible to ignore. What it is, how it costs you, one specific action you can take to stop it in its tracks. Impulse spending is buying something on the spot without planning, usually driven by emotion, convenience, a flashy ad. I'm talking small purchases, coffee upgrades, one-click buys, weekend splurges that add up unnoticed. It feels harmless in the moment, but it compounds into hundreds or thousands a year if unchecked. I see it wreck budgets more than any single big mistake. Everyday examples are everywhere. Hitting buy now during a scrolling session, subscribing to trial offers you forget about, grabbing the snack aisle treat at checkout. Those $5 to $20 hits happen multiple times a week and quietly reduce your savings rate. You don't need to stop every pleasure. You need to control the ones you don't notice. High-interest debt, like credit cards, is a wealth killer. Interest compounds against you. I'll say that again. When you carry balances, interest isn't a one-time fee. It grows and accelerates the longer you owe. That's why a small balance can balloon into a huge payment over time. Imagine paying just the minimum on a credit card. The balance shrinks slowly, while interest eats most of your payment. Now, imagine paying an extra chunk every month. Your payoff time and interest paid drop dramatically. Simple math shows paying more than the minimum saves hundreds or thousands over years. The minimum payment path is like running on a treadmill. Lots of effort, no forward progress. Prioritize payoff. Stop the compounding before it snowballs. Decide whether you'll use the debt avalanche, highest interest first, or snowball, smallest balance first. Both work. Pick the one you'll stick with. Automate extra payments and funnel any side income directly to debt until it's gone. Chapter 3. Not having an emergency fund turns small setbacks into financial disasters. Without cash savings, car repairs, medical bills, job disruptions force you to borrow or sell investments at the worst time. That's not just inconvenient, that's a direct hit to your wealth trajectory. An emergency fund acts like a financial shock absorber. It keeps you from raiding long-term investments or racking up high-interest debt when life happens. The peace of mind alone is huge. The financial benefit is even bigger because it preserves your compounding growth. I recommend a target range of 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. For single-income households or unstable jobs, aim higher. Set an automatic transfer each payday into a separate, easy-access savings account. Treat it like a bill. Even $25 a week becomes meaningful fast and builds discipline, you know. Chapter 4. Saving is important, but if your cash just sits under the mattress or a basic savings account, it loses purchasing power to inflation. Investing bridges the gap between saving and growing. Over time, smart investing outpaces inflation and builds real wealth. Poor investing choices, chasing hot stocks, high-fee funds, frequent trading, erode returns through fees and bad timing. The worst move is doing nothing. Inaction still costs you over decades. Time in the market beats trying to time the market. I suggest low-cost, diversified options like broad index funds, ETFs as the foundation. They give you market exposure, reduce single-stock risk, and keep fees tiny. Start small and automate. Consistency harnesses compounding and protects your lifestyle over time. Chapter 5. Lifestyle inflation is when your spending increases as your income rises, leaving you no better off despite higher earnings. You get a raise, and suddenly everything is upgraded. Bigger apartment, nicer car, more subscriptions, and your savings rate stays the same or drops. This habit stealthily erases the gains from working harder or earning more. One rule to avoid it is simple. When your income rises, immediately increase your savings rate by a fixed percentage. For example, boost savings by 50% of any raise. Don't spend it all. This preserves lifestyle improvements while locking in progress. make savings automatic, tie to raises, and review yearly so raises compound into wealth. Outro. We just exposed 5 big ways money quietly disappears. Impulse spending, high interest debt, no emergency fund, poor investing, lifestyle inflation. Each one erodes wealth in its own way, but each one is fixable with clear actions and a little discipline. I want you to walk away with a plan, not panic. Start with one change today. Set up the 24-hour rule, automate a small emergency transfer, or increase your debt payment by a fixed amount. Small, consistent moves beat occasional heroics. Track, automate, celebrate. If this helped, commit now. Set a 30-day check-in and let your future self thank you. Let's take action now.